Hey guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of Canon's EOS M system, and I've been using the EOS M system to kind of film my progress through my YouTube journey. And I chose this system because of the compact size and the image quality that you can get out of these cameras. So I decided to get the new Canon 32mm EOS M lens, and here's a little video for just my first impressions of this lens. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the build quality. The lens has a nice heft to it and it has a metal lens mount. But unfortunately, this lens is actually made out of a plastic shell rather than a metal shell, as some of the older original EOS M lenses were made out of, just the 22mm pancake lens, the 18-55 kit lens, as well as the nice 11-22. Nonetheless, this is a fairly easy lens to use and operate. It has a really nice smooth focus ring, which allows you to easily control the manual focus with the lens. But I should mention that with this lens, I found a little bit of difficulty when I was mounting it onto the camera, because since the focus ring is so wide, when I do try to grab the lens and twist it onto the mount, oftentimes I would just grab the focus ring rather than the actual lens, and I would have to make a conscious effort to grab the bottom part of the lens, rather than the 22mm pancake lens where it only has a little bit and it's only so tall. As for the image quality, I haven't had too much time to go over some of the images that I took on this, but here's a little brief idea of it. I think that this lens is actually as sharp or sharper than the fast 22mm lens. And for such a fast piece of glass, it's actually quite light and sitting at 224 grams. And this is actually my first standard focal length lens, and I'm finding this focal length super handy, so this might just be my next go-to lens that stays on my camera. This lens retails for about $630 Canadian, which is kind of steep for a lens of this class, and especially because it doesn't come with a lens hood or a bag or anything else really other than the lens itself. But even though this lens is kind of pricey right now, I would expect the price to drop or be on sale within the next 6 to 8 months. So if you can wait, then you can save maybe $100 or $200 on this. And one of the reasons that I really like the EOS M system is actually because the lenses actually drop a lot in price when you're buying them used after a little while of them being out. And they drop a lot lower than other mirrorless systems like Sony or Fujifilm. But I was too excited for this lens coming out, so I just grabbed it anyways. Overall, I really like this lens and I can't wait to be using it more in some of my photography. But that more or less wraps up this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, I make design and fabrication videos, as well as the process that goes along with each step of making my projects, such as this or that. And I'll make the occasional gear video because I love sharing my experiences with products that I really enjoy using. So if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up down below. That would help me out so much. And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.